At the end of the day, they're blaming Katie for saying this thing that Gretchen said, right?
And Kiki, who is the person that she said it to, apparently, is coming out swinging in real life, saying that Katie is a liar.
Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Don't Let It Stu. Of one of my faves, I have Donna Bowling here from Daily Dose of Donna, or Dana Donna, as like I like to call her, or like Monroe Lewis, whatever one you want to call her, whichever one you want to say. I'm so terrible, but it's like, come on, like you do remind me of her, like those years I hung out with her and stuff. It's funny.
Oh my gosh,
hilarious. Okay, so this weekend, Donna has an amazing show, everybody. It is what, Dozers Live? Can you tell me what Dozers is from? Or like,
did you just say Dozers?
Dozers?
Dozers.
Oh, Dozers, okay. Why
you
is
know
it
what?
you call your fans Dozers or your community Dozers? Is that
What's
it?
Okay, don't
Just
let
so
it stu. Don't let it stu. What is the name?
Like, you feel like I'm attacking you. I'm literally not, like, just because I'm a bit fucking illiterate. It does, like, whatever.
Yeah, so I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to hold this in my heart. You know, number one, I'm friends with Dana from Bravo Investigator, and she sent me a message last week. She was on your show, and she sent me a little screen recording of you guys talking about the fact that you can't get my name right. It's so funny. Look, I will just throw it out there because I actually get a lot of shit for this. It's not my fault. I was born into this life.
Exactly. I know.
It's not like I had a meeting with my mom and dad when I was a zygote, and I was like, "Hey guys, before I'm born, can you change my name?" This is what I was born into. But my show is called Daily Dose of Donna. So I called when I first started my show, I was, what do I call my people? Dosers. And it was kind of came out of, so it's called Dosers Live. At first, we wanted to call it Doser Con. And then the more I thought about it, I said, Con is a bad name. We don't want Con involved. Why is it I guess convention is why they call it cons. Bravo Con.
I feel like Bravo Con. I feel like Bravo Con is like, I put this on Do Not Disturb. I feel like BravoCon is the only one that can call it con. You know what I mean? Like
BravoCon is the only. Well, they all call it con. I mean, Comic Con. There's so many cons in the world in terms of. Con. You said it, not me. But I think that's like a normal thing. But I want it to be a little bit.
Loser Con. It's like whatever.
Cat Con. They have all the cons.
I've been to that one.
I know you have, but I think that it's a normal thing, but I wanted to do more of a live because there will be a live show. You'll be part of it.
Yeah.
We're going to do a live show.
Can you tell me what I'm doing? Because I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Okay, great. So
just wear good underwear.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking.
So it is this weekend. It's on Saturday. It starts at 6. Is that right? And it ends at 10.
Okay, well, let me just give you the details because you're not going to get anything right. So the only thing that you have right
here.
I love you and leave it to me. So my name is Donna and the event is called Dozers Live. And
amazing.
You know what? It's a good thing that you weren't hired by me. Like I'm not paying you to do this because I would want my money back. So I would say okay, the event, you can find out more on my website and my Instagram and stuff if you really actually want the details, but it's here in LA. But here's what's going to be fun about it. I've gone to a lot of like live podcasts and a bunch of our friends do these things. And what I love about them the most is meeting the people and like the drinks before, like when you get a drink and you get to talk. And then what happens is you go and sit down and you watch the show and then it's over. You go home and you're like, oh, that was fun, but I really wish I would have met more people that listen. That listen to the same show that I like, because that means if you're listening to the same show, you probably connect with those people. So I wanted it to be more of a party, and that's what this is. This is a live show element, and then it turns into a full-on dance party / rager / like this is your dream. It's going to be like a bat mitzvah. Have you ever been to a bat mitzvah?
I have not been to a bat mitzvah.
Okay,
but I worked for a Jewish family for the last few years.
Okay, there you go. But like, imagine like a wedding, like a fun party.
Yeah, That'll be fun. And okay, like I need more details in this, just for people that want to go. Where is it located? It's in Burbank.
It's in Burbank. My husband has a studio, so
Beautiful.
he has a stage that they shoot a bunch of different
Nice.
reality shows, whatever. So it's at that stage. We're turning it into a party event, and so it's local. It's in Burbank, and you'll
Great.
get all the information once you buy a ticket. So you go to
Okay.
dailydosepod.com/Dozers
What
Live.
do the tickets range from?
It's
People want this.
$100
Great.
for a ticket. And it comes with, I think it's 108 total. And it comes with all you can drink and
That
food.
alone is amazing. You could just
I
not go
know.
see the show, everybody, and just drink.
That's all you got to do. You go. And I hired a bartender he's
Fantastic.
he's awesome. The Ice Cactus. So you can look him up
Okay,
on
like,
Instagram.
there's a lot more to this. I'm glad I asked you questions. Like $100, all you can drink. You get a great show and a little dance party afterwards. And throw out a few names. Dessert. I'll be there. You'll be there. Zach will be there. Who else will be there?
Sarah Fraser is going to be there.
Sarah's amazing.
Love Sarah Fraser. My friend Molly Dare, who's flying in from the East Coast, is going to be there.
Okay.
Lauren Knighty, who is covering a lot of the Blake Lively stuff. She's the Court of Random Opinion. She's one of the content creators who got subpoenaed, and she was
the Dames Who Dish chicks are going to be there.
The
They're going to be
Dames Who
hanging out.
Dish chicks are going to be there. A bunch of the Dozers, obviously, that I know, and then just like. I'm sure other people. I think a bunch of people are going to be there. I don't know.
Excited.
Special people left and right. Who knows?
Yeah.
My husband.
Maybe we could try and get like we should try and get a housewife or two to come.
You know what? I don't know if I want the Housewives there.
No, you don't.
I
It'll
thought
be
about
them
it.
then, and yeah.
I truly thought about it. And here's the thing. No offense, Housewives that listen. I love you. And I have friends that are housewives. I don't know if I want it to be a housewife thing.
No, you do. You're right. No, you don't. I mean, you're right. You're right. All right. I want to get this off my chest. And like, I don't know, like, should I even talk about this? So I saw a thing on TikTok. And this is a great conversation. And it's not that I didn't know it. I just never thought about it. So, I shower. And I know my ex-boyfriend says I have these 4-minute showers and all this kind of stuff. I know they're probably 5 or 6, but I'm not a big stay in the shower for ages person, whatever. But there was a whole debate on TikTok. This woman came on and everybody was in the comments and I was laughing. It was about, when people are in the shower, do you wash your feet? Is that a thing where you go and you wash your feet? Is that something you think of and stuff? To be it's never something I've really thought about. I go get pedicures or whatever it is. I feel like when you're standing in water and stuff, the kind of anything there will wash off. And also am I bending down so I can fall over to scrub my feet? Do I have to sit down in the shower? What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, so I was thinking about this. I wanted to have a conversation with you about it. Then I went on Amazon. I bought one of those mats that stick to the bottom of the shower, and so you can rub your feet in it. And it has
they have
a brush.
The spiky things.
It has the spiky thing. So I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Well, I hold on for dear life from each side of the shower so I don't fucking fall. No,
you're skiing. You're doing one of those skiing things, basically holding on.
Kind of up and down, and up and down. But it's you hear so many stories of people falling in the showers and they die.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
I'm sorry. I can have a bit of a crusty foot.
Honestly, I'm going to be, I don't know how much I want to share here because this could be totally taken out of context.
No, it can't
I don't wash my feet. I don't scrub my feet. But I don't have gross feet. My feet don't smell.
No, exactly.
My son, my 10-year-old son, his feet, especially when he wears Crocs.
Yeah.
Boys in Crocs without socks. I don't know what happens there, but it looks like he went through battle. And they smell like
it's like going to Six Flags with flip-flops. You just don't do it.
Oh! And so I make him sometimes separately from the shower. I make him just put his feet in the bath and bend over and go.
Just give it a scrub. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, I think it's a bigger percentage out there that don't. You can't tell me you grab this scrubbing brush, you get down, you sit down in the shower and you start scrubbing your feet. No fucking way. And you're lying if you say you do.
They're lying. But I was watching an episode. Have you watched any of Next Gen NYC on Bravo?
I've watched a good bit of it. Yeah.
I don't mind it. I was surprised. Yeah. I thought it was going to be so bad. I kind of liked it. Because it's low stakes. It's young and hot and fun. There's one girl on the show. Her name is Georgia. This girl admits
I was dying at that.
I was dying.
Oh, girl, fuck. Because now I cannot start. I cannot look at her without thinking about that.
That's all I think about.
Yeah.
I will never. It's like when you find out someone has bad breath. That's all you think about for the rest of your life.
You're just kind of like, hey.
Yeah,
hey.
no, I mean, I'll never forget it. One time, this is so offbeat, but Kelly Dodd once said on a live that Shannon Beador has bad breath. And that's all I see now when I see Shannon Beador on
Wash your
TV.
teeth. You dirty bitch.
Your bad breath.
You bad breath. Funny. Okay, Taylor Swift. She's been all over the place this week. She is back. I'm excited. It's been over 400 days since, probably 450 now, since her last album, Torture Poets Department. People are saying like she needs to go away still. I mean, I think the album release is fine. I'm all about that. I'm super excited. We don't have a summer hit yet. We're ending the summer. Well, it's going to be October 5th by the time it comes out. But the concert ended in December. It's not going to be October. So it's 10 months since that ended. She's allowed to bring out an album, right? And it's been over 450 days. Here's the problem. A lot of people on TikTok are kind of pissed off with her, or even like her fans. She's brought out the album. It's like The Life of a Showgirl. She looks hot as fuck. She's like, it's amazing. And the Easter eggs, and is there going to be a double album? All this kind of stuff. But the problem is, she brought it out. She did a countdown, and it was amazing. And then she did the podcast with Travis, which was awesome, and we really got to know them together and all that kind of stuff. But there's too many variants. There's now, like, for example, there's a violet, a green, and an orange vinyl. But there's 3 variants there. There's no extra songs on it. There's not a different song in each one. They're just 3 different colors. The violet and the orange and the green are like more limited edition. I have not bought any of them. I've not bought anything yet. There's a cassette. Who the fuck has a cassette? I mean, I can see that being kind of like nostalgic and just owning it. Just have it on your shelf or whatever. That's kind of cool, whatever. And then the CDs, there's 4 colors of CDs. There's 4 variants of CDs. And there's kind of little like, do you know those little keychain things? Like they can be like, one has like an eye and one is an envelope. And I guess they're little kind of fun things you get with these CDs.
Like tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes. There you go. Exactly. I saw a thing on Instagram and someone's like, you know what? The people are doing those memes of like the summer I turned pretty with the music behind it. Yeah. And someone posted, the summer I bought 6 copies of an album I haven't even heard yet.
Oy. Because just yesterday I heard, was it just yesterday that she had a new countdown, or the day before, a new countdown for another version?
That was the same version, same album, but it was green and violet.
Okay. Who, what, why?
I don't know. She does this. And it's just like, listen, bring out the album. And then if you want to bring out a deluxe afterwards, or maybe like 2 other versions, or with a bonus song, I get that. But there's nothing new or valuable in these.
This is where you take it from, I'm giving my fans what they want, to I'm squeezing my fans dry.
Yeah. It's just, and see, the fans are such diehards, they'll fucking empty out their bank accounts to buy this shit. Like, they really will. Like, I only need 1 vinyl. Like, I'll get the orange one probably, and that's like the general one. But like, I want to hear the songs.
You're never going to switch back between the orange and the purple. Like, let me hear it on the orange. Now let me hear it on the purple. It's going to just add into your... Yeah, it's really just a squeeze. And most of her fans are young. And if they're not, paying for this from their own money, they're begging their parents for the money. Yeah. And a lot of parents are probably having to dish it out of their own. But even if they're in their 20s, right, or 30s, this is hard-earned money. I can't imagine she's selling it for that cheap. What, in their $20-$30 each, right? How much are they?
$30 each, yeah.
And then shipping and whatever. What?
I saw somebody post a comment, because I had to go to the comments when I saw that meme, and someone's like, the summer I bought a CD player.
Seriously. It's like all of a sudden... I will not buy 1 vinyl, by the way. My son will buy vinyls because he likes this kind of thing, but
it's cool.
I'm just going to Spotify.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Let's be real. I want to listen in my car.
I know, like, you get like the auxiliary cassette and plug it into your, like, And
here's the thing, like, she always says, I'm so grateful for my fans. Because of my fans, I was able to buy back my music because of the concert, whatever.
Yeah.
But when is enough enough?
She has to bring out a single from that album before August 30th in order to be considered for the Grammys next year. So
Oh, so we're
something's
gonna get a
coming
song
soon.
soon.
So we're August 20th today. We're going to get something in the next 10 days. Something will probably drop. She loves to drop shit on a Friday or a Monday. So look for another countdown. If there's another countdown with a variant, I'm going to die. I just can't.
People are literally going to start burning her albums on the
They
street.
will.
What song do you predict is going to be her first single?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the life
Make
of
one guess. Let's see if you're right.
I'm trying to even see I'm trying to even remember what are the songs. The song
Would it
is.
be the Sabrina Carpenter one?
No, I hope it's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't love her, but anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be maybe the Ophelia one, the Fate of Ophelia. Do you think it's about Blake Lively?
Dude, I hope all of them are about Blake Lively. You know my feelings.
I know. I'm going to get right into that now next. 12 tracks. Let me see. Do we have the track list? Because I really I want to just kind of. Why the fuck? Shop. Here we go. Let me have a look. There we go. 12 tracks. Why does she not show the tracks? I think it's the orange one. Hold on. Here we go. The Fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor, Opalite, Father Figure, Eldest Daughter, Ruin the Friendship. Ruin the Friendship is too obvious. I think that's about Travis, where they were friends and then they ruined the friendship and then they get together.
But they were never really friends.
That's true too. Then there's Cancelled is another one. Actually, Romantic Wish List.
I think Canceled is about Trump because of the way it's spelled. Like how it's loud and it's all capitals. And you know how Trump tweets in all capitals?
But then somebody said that it could be about a British person because cancelled is spelled with 2 L's. And it's not spelled the American way.
Is that not how you spell canceled?
In America, it's 1 L. And in Europe...
let me see. Hold on. C-A-N-C.
I'm telling you. I'm not
lying. You're right.
It's funny, isn't it?
Huh.
It looks weird with 1 L, though. I only spell it with 2 L's.
Huh.
So someone's maybe it's a British person.
I always spell it with 2 L's.
Who's cancelled? It could be Matt Healy again. I think we're done with that. I feel like Opalite sounds nice.
Opalite was they're saying that's about the earrings that she wore the night of the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. That could be cute.
Look at me knowing all the theories.
I know. It's just I go down the rabbit hole on TikTok every night. It's insane. I love watching.
I don't, so I'm shocked that I do know.
It always comes up on my For You. It's mine TikTok is basically healing from a narcissist and Taylor Swift. That's it. It's just do you know what I mean? It's and then I get Virgo tarot reads. That's it. Oh, did you see the shit? That it's insane, guys. It is the scariest shit ever. Go to TikTok and type in the ice cream trucks in Virginia. Have you heard about this?
What?
Okay, so there's apparently they're all saying a ton of kids have gone missing in Virginia, and it's not in the main news or anything like that, right?
Shit.
There's lots of them, and there's these ice cream trucks driving around Virginia late at night, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night to try and get these kids to kind of leave their houses and go get ice cream and get kidnapped or whatever. It's all alleged. It's all these theories, but it's fucking crazy when you go on.
I don't understand.
You have all these people with their iPhones or whatever out the windows of their houses with these creepy trucks with the music passing by at night. No, it's terrifying. It's it.
And actual parents are saying their kids are missing?
There's a lot. There's in the actual the database of missing people and stuff like that. In the last few weeks, there's children missing, just people missing. Yeah. Now people
have to do some research on this one.
A lot of kids run away from home and stuff in the summer and this, that, and the other. So they're kind of have excuses for it. But go look at it. It's insane and it's super creepy. Just don't look at it at night, probably. Just
okay, yeah, I definitely won't.
Best interest.
Being the fact that I'm a mother of 2 boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to look at this.
Okay. God, we have to get through
that went dark.
So I know I did. I just wanted to pop it out. We just kind of went. It's ADHD over here or whatever.
Yeah, I have it too.
Isabella Ferrer. Her career is ruined before it even begins, in my opinion.
I mean, it's really, really odd what's happening over there. Really odd.
Like, here's the way I see it. Like, if I had a friend, just say Blake Lively was my friend and whatever. If I had a friend I could help and go testify on behalf of what I saw on set, like, by all, like, sign me up. Like, no problem. I'll go in front of a judge and testify under oath. Like, no problem.
Absolutely. If one of my friends was treated in an awful way and was harassed, yeah.
Like, the only reason why you would go against a subpoena from the Baldoni team, it's because you didn't see anything. And you don't want to go on because you don't want to hurt her. So, like, what did Blake say to her then? Like, was like, hey, they're not going to subpoena you. You'll be fine. Just kind of be on my team or what? Like, do you know? Like,
so the whole theory, and this is from, just looking at it. And honestly, no one had any idea where she stood. But when she was evading the subpoena, Justin's subpoena for a while, I thought it was a sign that she didn't want to come forward to, because she was scared to go against Blake.
yeah.
And now that she came back with this aggressive, intense, Justin is harassing me and he is bullying me, which is such bullshit because in reality, he's not doing anything.
The harassing and bullying is asking her to testify, but not on set.
Just asking her to hand over documents.
And that's harassment and bullying. It's like, dude, you're one of the star casts on the fucking movie. You didn't think you're going to be asked questions or like have to testify?
And the other side of the coin is like what they're saying is why would she even have to? She was only on the film 4 days. She was paid a limited sum. She has nothing to do with this. Well, except for the fact that she has a really, really strong sign of support that she's written positive things about Justin. And then she's been very publicly spotted with Blake since, and she was subpoenaed by Blake first, and Blake, and she handed over everything to Blake, no problem. So if she went to Blake and said like, yes, here, master, like take everything that you want from me, but then Justin, oh no. The only sign that is pointing to is she's hiding something from Justin. She doesn't want to tell the truth. And like you said, if you were my very good friend and you were, treated badly by someone and harassed,
and you saw it on set,
and I saw it, and that person subpoenaed me, I would be like, I'm on Stu's corner, I'm on Stu's side. I will happily speak up for you. If you
because you can't get in trouble for telling the truth.
No, but you can get in trouble for lying on the stand or lying on oath or. What you're going to have to speak for why you went from being someone's biggest fan and writing them the kindest letter. And her attorney's saying all she did was write that letter of gratitude to her director. That's a very normal thing that you do when you're an actor and you complete your role in a film.
Yeah.
That's not something you do. As a casting director, I used to be a casting director and I gave so many actors their first jobs for Disney, Nickelodeon, etc. And very rarely did the director get a personal text message directly to them of a gratitude letter of, oh my gosh, you made me feel so safe. You made me feel so comfortable. If you ever want to hire me again, please let me know. Maybe you would get a nice thank you card. Thank you so much. I had a great time. I appreciate the job.
I do it every time. Any jobs I've had, like on TV, like Food Network, all those kind of jobs, I'm always like, thank you so much for fucking including me. Like, this has been an amazing experience. And that's it. And you like leave.
And that would be a very normal sign of gratitude. But if that person that hired you, that director, treated you like shit, Stu, and made you feel uncomfortable, would you ever send that?
No.
You only do that when you actually feel it.
Yeah.
You don't do that because you have to. There's no rule in SAG or no agent would force an actor to send such a kind, direct text if she didn't feel that way.
So, like, why did Blake get her on then if there's really nothing there? Like, did Blake tell her to say things? And then she's like, fuck that, I'm not going to say those things under oath.
At some point during the production, Blake turned on Justin, clearly. And
Yeah.
it was she started to make these safety allegations. And Justin knew this. And right before January of 2024, he came back to production. He knew he was going back to have this meeting with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively in the apartment. We know this because these documents were just unsealed, where he sent a text message to his close circle, including Rainn Wilson, that's Dwight from The Office, Andy Grammer, the singer, his dad, and a few other friends and producers, saying, I'm just about to go to have this meeting with Blake. It's my first time seeing her and Ryan since she raised these safety allegations, because he knew that she had said something. It doesn't go into details about what her safety allegations was. He said, I feel like I'm being held hostage. I feel like I don't know how to continue to film with a person who is, turning everything against me and taking control over my movie. Please wrap me up in, prayer and safety or whatever. This, he's Baha'i, so he's a very religious man in that way. And that was that. So she had already turned on him in January. Remember, she is not with Isabella on set. She's not filming with Isabella. But by the time that they're doing promotion, which is like July, August, they've already now all unfollowed Justin. So she has already now grabbed on to the cast. She's turned them all. So she's starting to, trickle her words into them. So somehow at that
Flying
point,
monkeys.
she's already, what'd you say?
Flying monkeys.
Flying monkeys, exactly. And here's the thing. Without getting too detailed about your personal life, you know what it's like when someone who's manning a ship, and I'm not talking about Justin, I'm saying the person in control, and that's Blake, tells people, if you want to be on my side, you can't fuck with that person.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be friends with them. You can't talk to them, this, that, and the other. Yeah. So it's like.
And they all said, we want to be on your side because you're the one that has Ryan and you're the one that has Taylor and you're the one that has all
regardless
of this.
If they know the truth of what happened, they still will go with the other one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
but all they knew was Blake's version. They only knew Blake's version, just like Taylor's version, right? They only knew Blake's version. And so if a girl is telling you, this man harassed me, I don't necessarily blame them for believing her. Like she maybe said, like, Blake, I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
She was like Stu's version, So it's like, so we'll see how that turns out. I mean, she's like, people are just going against her already. Like, you fucked yourself. Like, you fucked
I know.
yourself.
And then yesterday I saw some of the people that are on Blake's side saying, this is such bullying. I can't believe people are going all in on this Isabella girl. She's so young. She's only 24. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Number one, 24, 25 is old enough to know what you're doing. Number two, you made your bed. She chose to believe Blake and choose that. Number three, she is Rosemary Clooney's granddaughter. She's related to George Clooney. She has paradigm for an agent. She is not like some little girl, Dorothy just dropped into the industry. She knows what she's doing. She's fair game. She hired an attorney who wrote the craziest letter and she signed off on it. She's allowed to be, criticized.
No, you did it yourself. Jillian Michaels might sue The Biggest Loser or might sue Netflix. The documentary, it's a new documentary on Netflix. Like, what is it like? I know what's it called?
Fit, something fit. I just watched the rest of it this morning.
The documentary claims that she gave contestants caffeine pills, a banned substance. Now, I do have a tie to this.
Fit for TV.
I remember when she was doing the show, because my manager put her on that show on season 1. So I've known her from the beginning. Not from the beginning, probably from season 3 onwards. I went out to the house with her on season 5 to the contestants. Like, I was like starting my like chef TV stuff. She would help me out. She'd bring me on the radio on KFI 640 in the mornings, on Sunday mornings sometimes.
What?
We had a lot of fun. Yeah, we were like really tight, me and her.
You and Jillian.
Yeah, super
How'd you guys
tight.
meet? At the Abbey?
Through my manager, Jason. So my manager, Jason, used to work at ICM, and then he represented her. They were friends, like with Jackie Warner and all that stuff, like back in the day.
Oh my God.
That was like a whole other like time. And I
can
just
only
moved
imagine.
to LA. And so I'd met Jason and stuff like that through Jason. Then I met Jillian and stuff. And then we hit it off and we became great friends and all that stuff. And then it just kind of fizzled after a few years and stuff, other reasons. And but I remember her, like, it was season 5. She brought me out, and like she was like, "Come out here, you can cook for them. It'd be great. Like, they'll all talk you up. You might meet a producer." And I was like, "Great, like whatever, you know what I mean? I'll go out." So went out, met them all, but I just remember I just like there was so much drama around that fucking show, and there was like such a rivalry between her and Bob. You know what I mean? Like, she loved Bob, but then she fucking hated him because he would win some fucking weigh-in sometimes, and this and the other. She'd be so vocal about it. It was great fun. It was like, it was just a time. But like, here's my thing. Like, I don't know anything about the caffeine pills or anything like that, or she was trying to give them pills or not pills. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, and I don't remember if there was ever any conversations about it. But here's a question to me: like, were they not allowed coffee in the mornings?
Yeah. I don't. Apparently, so I just finished watching that 3rd episode. It's 3 episodes, and I just finished watching it this morning. And that's where it kind of all comes up, and it's really weird because she decided not to do the documentary according to the documentary and her. And the reason she's saying that she didn't do it is because the person who did the documentary was the same guy that was behind the series, and she didn't have a good relationship with them. And so she didn't want to involve herself with it. It's clear that she ended things in a very bad way with them. She didn't like a lot of things about it. And, you know, you can definitely tell that they don't paint her in a very good light, especially towards the end of the series. It's much more Bob, like painting Bob more in a lighter
Bob was
way.
kind of the good boy throughout the show. I remember that.
Even though one of the contestants that's highlighted throughout the entire show hates Bob and talks like, she even says "fuck Bob" throughout the entire series. So they both are
Bob.
pretty. Look, I mean, he's kind of unlikable too. I have to say, when you watch the documentary, because he's like, because he's also they gamify it so much. He's like laughing, talking about the fact that these people are dying, you know, through the show. It's like, it's a little obnoxious watching him as well, I have to say. I used to love him on the show, and I used to hate Jillian watching the show. And now watching Bob talk about it, I was like, Bob is kind of annoying watching. Like, I don't know. I'm a little confused about it all. To me,
the two of them have their moments. Yeah.
When I watch the documentary, it's the way that the documentary is placing it is that the Dr. Wazanga, or whatever his name is, was the only one that cared about their health. That's how they're placing it. Like, the doctor was the only one that cared about their health, and the trainers didn't care about their health. They just wanted them to win and lose the weight so that they won the competitions. And that meant putting them through anything and everything, whether that was unhealthy, food restrictions, diet, you know, whatever. And
but it sounded like when she went on TMZ, she was talking on TMZ, I heard the other day, and like she said, like, it sounds like caffeine was allowed some seasons, caffeine wasn't allowed other seasons. So there was kind of a back and forth, and then she showed kind of like emails or something like that. Kind of, I feel like, oh God, I feel like if I was her, I would just let it go. I would just, because if all the stuff that'll come out in Discovery, like, I don't know if she wants all that. Like, it's just, I just feel like there was just so much surrounding that show and back and forth and all this kind of stuff. And if she didn't have a good relationship with them, like, what? Like, I don't know. I just, like, because the doctor came out and said, like, I'm not lying, it was banned. So now it's going to get interesting.
I think you have to remember that Jillian Michaels, and this is where it becomes a little political. Jillian Michaels is very outspoken right now. And she is she's become a little bit of a political pariah for a lot of the entertainment world. And this is where I think she feels like it's a personal attack against her politics. And so on TMZ, she is showing all of it, and she's trying really hard to say, I have the proof to show that they're lying about it. And she doesn't care. She's, for example, on TMZ, he's saying, no, there was absolutely not. But now, like, the first thing I'm seeing on TMZ is that Jillian Michaels is showing their grocery lists. And on the grocery list are caffeinated teas.
Stackers or something. What like here I contestant, I guess like this was the thing. There was one trick this is from TMZ. One trick Fioravanti, I guess is his last name, says Michaels taught them, which involved contestants smearing preparation H on their skin to take water weight the night before a weigh-in. I mean, shit, like that's insane. And I guess
It's
there was nothing wrong with it. It
crazy.
was allowed on the show and so forth. There was nothing, but it was that's like the fucking lengths they went to beat each other on this show. You know what I mean? And the thing about it was, I don't think they got bonuses for winning each week. Like they got a set amount of money per week on that show and so forth. So it was like, but I guess the two of them like had this like battle against each other, you know, her and Bob or whatever. But okay, but what about this? What if she was told, okay, they're fine, you can bring the caffeine pills and stuff like that, but they never told the doctor? What if that?
It's possible, but I think it's very possible, and I think it's more than just the caffeine pills. I think in general, she just felt like the entire show was. If you watch the documentary, the doctor speaks many times about how Jillian was not invested in their health and was only invested in winning. It was a little bit of a smear piece on Jillian if you really watch it. Like,
okay.
like in the first episode, it says that the second that the winner won the first season, Jillian hugged him and said, "You just made me a millionaire." And she's like, "I never said that. If I had said it, it would have been recorded." And both the executive producers have in writing right here saying that I never said that. Why did they put that in the documentary? So the documentary is really trying to make Jillian seem like an evil person. So I think in general, she's like, this is a smear piece on me.
I think here's the thing, and look, the producers can back her up and all that stuff, but like, I just think it's such a fucking wild thing for that guy to say. Like, why make that up? It's so specific. Do you know what I mean?
About what? The millionaire
Like,
thing?
or you're going to make me, or you've made me a millionaire, or you're going to make me a millionaire, or whatever that, or you just made me a millionaire, or like, whatever that. It like,
I think
look,
because
I knew her really well. Look, it's kind of something she fucking would say. Like, I don't know, like allegedly, but like, she was like bold and she was brass and she fucking would say shit all, you know what I mean? In a fun way though. And like,
because
if she
I think
did say it, she meant it like, she's like, you're going to fucking make me rich, like in season 1 or something like that, because I don't think they were even making that much money. And, you know, and she had a gym and stuff like that as well at the time. But like, it's, you know, like, I don't know. Like, look, if the producers say she didn't say it, then she didn't say it. But like, I thought it was kind of funny because it's like she could be, at that time, she was very funny. And she's not like she was now. I don't know what's happened to her. And she used to love Hillary Clinton and stuff like that. I remember she was like obsessed with her at one
she's
time.
very outspoken that she used to hate Trump. I don't think that she's like a hardcore Republican. I think she's just, you know, a lot of things change in people after like COVID and the crime in LA. That's what she talks about is the crime in LA and stuff.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's like a big thing for her is California, the crime. But, you know, I will say, I think, you know, people have a very demonized version of people and they look back and they say, oh, I can create kind of stories about her in my head. Or maybe they just make up stories, or maybe she could have said like, oh my God, like this show is going to make us millionaires, or, you know, who knows?
That's what I think. Then like, I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think she says it in a really fucking mean way. Like, cause like back then she was like, just, I don't know, like I don't know her now and stuff like that, but like back then she was like, she had this sweetness about her, like she'd be tough as fuck, but then she had this like sweetness and she had a good heart and stuff like that.
Another thing I think that was really hurtful for her, and look at me like sitting here trying to pretend like I am, you know, protecting freaking Jillian Michaels. I don't care, but I'm a big fan of like coming up with receipts and stuff. And she has a lot of receipts. But one thing that I think is interesting with her and Bob, a big storyline is that they're not friends anymore. And Bob tries to put it off as like, yeah, she didn't reach out to me after I had my heart attack. And that's like a big part of the story. And it's like, he's like, it's so sad.
Oh, really?
She didn't reach out to me. And she posted yesterday that in 2014, she texted him. She's like, why don't you respond to my text messages? You know, I've reached out to you and whatever. And he doesn't respond to her in 2014. So he had a heart attack in 2017. And he's like, she never reached out to me during my heart attack.
They were never talking. Yeah. So it's just like.
He stopped talking to her.
Yeah.
So she's probably pissed because right now she's in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Because she just went through that crazy CNN thing. you know, where
Oh
she
God,
said that.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to get into it, but you know, like that
Girl,
big.
girl, stop.
She's like very, she's
Yeah.
very vocal in like a very
Uh-huh.
polarizing way.
Yeah.
So she's
Yeah.
probably like, "Urgh." I know.
Moving on. All right, let's wrap it up with two more little things quickly because I know you have to do your show.
I know.
Orange County.
Ooh.
This week's episode is going to be hot. It's going to be hot to trot. There's a lot of shit coming out. Like, you know, Gina's like going on reality TV. Then there was a clip this morning with Heather. And I just feel like a lot of them, you know, like Gina starts off, it's like, I'm not against Katie, but, and it's like, girl, if you start that off a sentence with that, you kind of are. Like, you know, and then Heather was saying, like, we wish we just got to know her a bit and she didn't come in hard enough at the, you know, at the beginning. And I know she did, but we would have loved to hear about her family and this. And I'm like, they're all kind of saying sweet things now and stuff like that. And I'm like, wait, what happens? But apparently, through the grapevine, I've heard that you're going to see kind of, you're going to see people's minds change about Gretchen, I guess, this week.
I mean, we're going to turn on Gretchen?
We're going to see something, yeah, this week.
This week or later?
This week.
Is it now? Maybe you don't know, but are these rumors that I keep seeing all over social media? Is that what we're going to start seeing? These rumors about like her social media activity. That's what I keep seeing.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, maybe it's not. I have no idea. I think
that's what I keep seeing everywhere.
I think it's going to be more like just what really stuck out for me last week was the three of them sitting in the hotel, like Katie, Jen, and Gretchen. And I just felt like it just seemed, I just looking at Gretchen's face when Tamra said it to her, I was like, wait, I think Gretchen looked absolutely fucking panicked and shocked. And then like we go to the hotel room and I'm like, wait, what? Like, why are we doing a little meet and greet here in the hotel room? Like the three of them before they go to dinner.
Yeah, but Gretchen,
get our story straight or like what's happening? We're all on the same page here. There's something with the three of them.
Okay, but Gretchen ends up aligning with Katie and not Tamra at that dinner, which is why Tamra loses her shit and falls off the handle on her cocktail of Xanax and alcohol and storms out. That's where we last left it. She ends up quitting the show, quote unquote, quitting the show and leaving. And that's where we are. So are you saying that there's a possibility that Gretchen ends up turning on Katie too?
Yeah,
You think so. You think. Well, obviously, now, in real time.
Because at the end of the day, they're blaming Katie for saying this thing that Gretchen said, right?
And Kiki, who is the person that she said it to, apparently, is coming out swinging in real life, saying that Katie is a liar. Because she was on Sheena Shea's podcast. I didn't listen to it, but I read about this. I think yesterday, saying that Katie's a liar. So somehow we're hearing that Katie did say that, according to Kiki.
But here's the thing: if she did say it, she heard it from somebody. So somebody it did originate from. Like Katie didn't just pull this shit from her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Katie doesn't for me, and I don't know this, but like I feel like Katie doesn't even fucking know what Naked and Wasted was. Like that was so many years ago, right? And so someone must have brought up like, hey, Tamra drugged me at Naked and Wasted. And I feel like it's the person that we think it is, like that, you know what I mean?
That Gretchen would have said that.
Yeah, but then I think so.
But then I think what's frustrating for the audience, what will be frustrating for the audience is if you go back and you find out that she actually did say this to Kiki, which I don't know if the audience will ever find out the truth. We'll have to see. Yeah.
Okay, now here's another small little thing. Okay, first of all, two things. One thing, if you don't think other housewives are talking to other bloggers, podcasters and shit like that, like get the fuck out of town. Like stop being naive. They're all talking to them all. Like whether, you know, they just are. Like they all are. Like I talk to some, you talk to some. I just don't share what they tell me. That's why I stay friends with a few of them. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm not going to do a cheap shot and like, you know, be one of those people that get involved in the show. And then it ruins it for everybody, right?
Yeah, of course.
But But like now, Bravo apparently, like Kiki actually is going to be on camera at a fucking confessional.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Like, okay, so now it's like you're being angry with all the girls for talking to these podcasters. Oh, they're ruining the show. They want their 15 minutes of fame and stuff like that. Now you're actually encouraging it and fucking putting her on camera now in a confessional. I don't know.
It's a little too close to home, and I wonder if it's because she became such a part of the story that they felt the need, or maybe because she works with Radio Andy and Sirius Radio that they gave her that opportunity. I don't love it either, and I think the drama off the show is becoming too close to the drama on the show now. Exactly. I hate that. I think we need to separate this. Mm-hmm. It's become too much. Like, I think Gibson the other day posted this on Threads. The other day he was like, what is this, this weird like drama that's happening between and off camera. It's too much. It's like, it's too much. I can't handle it anymore. It is. And if you're not someone that understands
the girls anymore within the girls,
it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But the last thing that I was going to say about this, I think as an audience, we're going to get frustrated with, and this is not just a Katie thing, but just in general. Yeah. Because Katie was approached saying, "Did you say this?" And her first reaction was no. And if she actually did say this, even if she heard it from someone, she's now lied and said, "No, I didn't say this." And that's going to be frustrating because she could have said, "Yeah, I did because someone told me that."
So someone told me that and told me to say, "No, I didn't," or "I didn't say it," or what? Like it's like
you can't win.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, like hotel scene. Like I still go back to that hotel scene. Like something, the energy felt off in that. The three of them together. It's like, okay, let's get our story straight. Whatever that, Katie, you didn't say that. This, like, I don't know. Like I feel like we're going to. I don't know. It's just I feel like we're going to see it play out. It just, this whole thing, and I've kind of said this from the beginning, like this whole kind of like KatieGate thing is like.
You think it's a Katie takedown season?
I call it KatieGate. I call this season KatieGate. And it's like, and
but don't you think there's a little bit of a reason if it's happening? Like there's no other reason for people to want to take down Katie.
No, but there's here's the thing. I don't mind a housewife trying to take down another housewife, but when it's a team up effort, it looks bad. And she's.
But why are they doing that?
I'm going to say this too. It's like, and she's the only like,
Asian.
Yeah, exactly. Like Asian or ethnic person, like on the show, whatever. That's a different race than all these white women in Orange, and it's not a good look. It's just not.
I hate that more than anything. And
she's also like if there was like two girls trying to take Katie down, I'd be like, okay, fine, like fuck it. She said this, she said that, whatever, no big deal. But it's like all five of them. She doesn't even go on the Amsterdam trip. She said, like, I just don't think it ever works out well. And as you see in the blogs and all that kind of stuff, or like people commenting on IG, the viewers are figuring it out. Like they're not lying properly, these girls, or whatever they're trying to do. Like even Shannon Beador's like exaggerations about this whole voice memo thing. Like she's being out of control, like right now about it. Like it's so overblown.
But you think that there's really a big trying to take down a person?
Just watching it. Just literally watching it and just picking up on small things. It looks like it.
I know, but I don't want to say this like out of school, but I do have a personal story, not about me. It has nothing to do with me. I've never had a conversation with Katie, but someone that I know who had a personal experience, a very odd experience with Katie last season in real life, where she was like, she just completely turned on me and like fell off the radar and just completely, like, it was a very strange experience. Like there's maybe some truth to the fact that she's like, she has two personalities a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
there may be some there may be reality to the fact that all these girls have some like weird experiences. Smoke, there's fire. It's like, we just have to wait. Really, they're turning on her because she's Asian? I don't really believe that.
No. I did not. No, I'm just saying it looks bad.
I get
if you have
that.
all these women going against this girl. Do you know what I mean? That's why I did just like, what semantics or what's fucking word did you want to say?
No, I get that because and she's also, because I love watching her. I think she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I want it to work, and I don't get why it's not working. But there's something that they're seeing that we're not really seeing, but they're all seeing it.
and we're gonna find out. But look, I think we're gonna see how it plays out. And at the end of the day, at least the fucking she's keeping the season exciting. Because
the whole season is not really well. It's not really working so far. I have to be honest. Out of every season of OC, it's
It's definitely I want to watch and see what happens, but it's a bit.
I'm with you,
Donna. Thank you so much for watching. Tell everybody for coming on. Tell everybody where they can grab tickets for this weekend.
Thank you guys so much for watching the show. You can go over to dailydosepod.com. There you can get all the info on my show. And then, of course, for Dozers Live. And then just check out Daily Dose of Donna 5 days a week.
Yep. Bye, everyone. I'll see you all here back on Friday.
Bye.